y'all, it's Courtney. I hope y'all are having a lovely Wednesday, and I'm gonna do a little get ready with me today, just a little chit chat. I'm so freaking mad, man. I was using my camera, like the trimming part on the camera, because Mike and I did a really good duet of what Sublime, What I Got. Loving is what I got. I still remember that one. So, we get to the part where I say, I can play the guitar like a motherfucking riot. So then you can hear Autumn in the background. She says, Mommy, don't say that. That's bad. And about 5 seconds later, she comes right in front of the camera and she goes, Mommy said a bad word. And it just at that moment, the lyrics went out of my head. So I was going to cut it right there and put the good part and then the silly part of Autumn saying, Mommy said a cuss word. But instead of clipping that part, I accidentally only saved the end part where we messed up. So I'm really mad at myself right now because it was so freaking adorable. Shit happens, I guess. But anyway, so look what I did, y'all. I put up some more because I'm starting to get pretty crowded. These are just my dangle earrings. Obviously, look at all my hoops. They're holding more earrings, so I need to put them all up there right. I'd probably have room if I put them all up right. But yeah, I bought some pins, or some push pins yesterday so I could do more of these. I had these 3, and then I had these 3, and then I just put those 2 up. I might put one more over here, but it'll be in the way of my earrings. But if I can get my earrings put up right, maybe I can get it all figured out. So here, let me do my little Trailer Park Genius rig here. Okay, I thought it was off there for a second. I was like, damn it, no, deleted it. So I might not seem too irritable today. Stop. Might not seem very irritable today, but because I'm really trying right now to not be irritated, but I'm fucking irritated. I mean, let's just not lie here. Once again, my mother-in-law was supposed to take me to the doctor today. I had my appointment, and I was going to tell my doctor today that I've been cutting myself off of gabapentin, and that he could lower my dose, which they don't want you to lower your dose because they want you to stay on medication because they want you to pay for it. That's going to be my video tomorrow. I'm going to make a video about gabapentin and the dangers of gabapentin for all my friends, or gabapentin or Neurontin. I'm going to make a video about that because literally that's one of the first videos I wanted to make. I wanted to make my first mental health video, and then I wanted to make a video about the dangers of gabapentin. And for some reason, I've never done it. Like, I have all these statistics and everything else. Now I'm going to have to look them up again because it's been, like, 2 years ago that I wanted to make it. But I'm a dumbass and never did. I don't know why. But then I was talking the other day in a chat about how I was weaning myself off of it. And I think it's a good time for me to make that video. So I'm going to make that video. And later today, I'm going to do my freaking owl video. Okay? Finally. But anyways, my mother-in-law was supposed to take me to my doctor's appointment today because I'm out of all my medications. And like always, I call her. Well, I had Punky call her because Autumn lost my phone outside somewhere. And then we got a huge, like, flood storm. So I know that even if it is out there, it's not going to be okay. So, but we haven't found it, but even if we do find it, I know it's not going to be okay. So I had patients call her, and of course, she gets on the phone with me, and she goes, well, where's your appointment, and what time is it, and this and that, and I'm like, are you coming or not? Because I know her. I'm not being a dick just because I'm a dick. I'm being a dick because I know how she is. I go, are you coming or not? Like, just tell me. She goes, well, I gotta take Becky and whoever home, and I still haven't fed Trigger. They have a dog in a trailer out in the middle of nowhere, and they go and feed him and let him out once a day. Like, it's so unfair to this dog. It's not her dog. It's her friend Becky's dog. Becky, she runs Becky around 24/7, never gives her gas money. She had a flat tire, and we had to offer to pay for it, rather than Becky, who she runs around 24/7. Goes out and feeds her dog and everything else. Then she's got her boyfriend Ralph that is a piece of shit. Treats her like crap. Has used her since before I met Mike, because she was my neighbor before I even met Mike. So I've known Monty for about 8 years. No, about 9 years. And I've been with Mike for 7. She just makes me so mad. So she was running her around. She's like, why? I'm going to try. And this was at, like, 2 o'clock. My appointment was at 3:15. So, and she's like, well, and Grandma has an appointment at 3:15 too. And I was like, well, where's it at? The POC. And that's where mine was, the same place. So she was going to be able to get Grandma there at 3:15, the same exact place I needed to go, but she wasn't going to have time to swing over and pick me up so we could both go to our appointments at the same place at the same time. So, like, that just really made me mad that she's already going to be over there, taking somebody else to the doctor at the same exact place at the same exact time that I needed to be there. And I just called her last night and asked her if she could take me, and she said, oh, yeah, I'll do it for you. And she always does that. I don't know why, instead of just saying, I'm not going to be able to today, I'm sorry, or I'm going to be busy tomorrow, I'm sorry. She says yes to things that she can't come through with. Like, she says yes to everything. It's like, if you can't do it, just tell me you can't do it. I'd rather you just tell me you can't do it so I can find somebody else than you tell me yes and then not show up all the time. Because she does this shit all the time. Like, I'm sure I've talked about it in videos before. I swear, probably 7 times out of 10, she won't show up. Like, whenever I was having to do drug tests, random drug tests downtown for that stupid CPS shit, like, I was afraid they were gonna try to take my kid. What was that?
I have no idea.
Did y'all hear that? That's the kind of shit I'm talking about that we hear all the time. Did you hear that big ass thud? I'll go outside and check and there'll be nothing there. So, I just ignore it these days. It happened last time when me and Patience were doing the mask video. It happened then too. Well, it wasn't that, but it sounded like a really... I have to go back and look at that. I forgot about that. Me and Patience and Alicia were doing that mask video, and we heard like a really deep growl. I have a feeling if we go back and look, it's not going to be like an actual growl, because we don't have... I don't believe we have bad spirits. We have spirits, I know for sure. But I don't think they're like evil, like wanting to hurt us kind of spirits. I've never gotten that feeling before, so. I was talking earlier in a chat too about how I have a doppelganger. Well, I had a doppelganger. She was just like me. I had pink and black hair at the time. And her hair was even just like mine. We were twins. She had similar tattoos, not the same, but they were similar in similar places, and she had roses on her chest. Where I have hibiscus, she had roses on her chest. So it was really crazy, but we were talking about that. If you guys want to hear that story, let me know how I found out about it and all that stuff. So anyways, this is everything I used today. Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. And then for my blush, I use this Rimmel Kate. I don't know which Kate this is. Kate Beckinsale? I don't know. But I use the bronzer out of here and the blush. I usually don't use that blush, but I usually use my e.l.f. blush, but it got crumbled. It smashed. And then I use a mixture of things all the time. My Maybelline New York, number 10. And it's a little bit dark for me, so I go in with this, and I mix this in. It's Glamouflage by Hard Candy. This stuff likes to crease a lot, though, so that's why I mix this. If this didn't crease, I wouldn't mix this in with it. But anyway, so then for my powder, I do the original Airspun. I'm sure y'all know this stuff. Everybody's mom had this, I think. I hate the smell of it, though. It smells like old ladies to me. And then the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Shimmerista in Moonlight. I love this. It is so bright. But then I went in, because it was, first doctor's appointment, stuff like that, it's a little too much. It makes you look like a freaking planet, or star, I mean. So I went in with this and mixed this in with that to get it a little bit less. You can tell I didn't do it on my nose, though. My nose is like, bam. Which I usually like to be like, bam. But you know, for going to a doctor's appointment. Oh, and then I used my NYX eyebrow stuff, and this is what I use for my brow bone. I like to shine. I like everything to be bright and bold. So, and then I'm going to use this. I've never used this yet, so we're going to see how it performs. BYS, and I'm going to use the yellow and the green. I think they're both greens, but I think that's supposed to be like a neon yellow, but it looks green to me too. But anyway, so we're going to use these two, and then I also have this palette, my Born to Run palette by Urban Decay, and I'm going to use this color, Big Sky, and I'm going to deepen and darken my crease with that color. So, got a plan today. And then I'll just use my, the same eyeliner that I always use. I use, Poop. Oh my god. Physic. Uploaded. Okay, so, sorry, that was kind of random. Oh, and the reason why I'm using those colors is because, oh my god, I forgot to put on a bra. But my little moo-moo here got the green, and then it fades into the yellow, and then back into pink again. It's pink, green, yellow, pink, green, yellow. It, like, does it more than once. Uh-oh, bro. Download, or uploaded. I cannot even watch Onision anymore. He is just too freaking much for me, man. Too much. Oh, phone's going dead. Whatever. Okay, so I want to clean this brush. I'm just going to clean it on my leg. I do that all the time. Maybe it's gross to some people, but I don't really care. Because I'm going to change this anyways. And like I said, I wasn't going to wear this today, but since I'm not going anywhere, I'm just going to do a look that's going to match this. Shitty, because I was planning on doing something completely different, but I wanted to use this anyways. I've been wanting to experiment with this little palette anyways, and I haven't really had a reason to use these bright colors. So, we shall see how she does. Ooh, I don't really see anything. Okay, let's try that again. And I am using a little bit of water with this now. I went in dry the first time. But now, since it's not showing up hardly at all, we're going to use a little bit of water with it and see how she does then. Because whenever stuff doesn't like to show up, that's usually what I do, is use a little bit of, she's still very, not opaque, the opposite of opaque. Yeah, I guess you can see it a tiny bit on camera, but in real life it does not look very. Come on now, I know you can do it, little palette. Let's get her going. Let's get it. I want to use you. It looks like Nickelodeon slime color. That's exactly what it reminds me of. Man, I really wanted this to work. I mean, it's from the dollar store. It only cost me $2 or $3, so if it doesn't work, then whatevs. But I really wanted it to. And it's getting a little better. So what we're going to do here, since it's not really that opaque, we're going to go ahead and go over to the other side, and we're going to let this side dry, and then we're going to see if we can build it up a little bit. So now I'm teaching you some stuff right now to do whenever you have to buy cheap makeup. Because sometimes I do buy cheap makeup, just because I cannot justify in my mind spending $60 or $70 on a palette that I'm not going to be able to keep it forever, you know what I mean? Like, it's going to go bad in 2 years. I just can't justify it in my mind. So, see what we can do here. Can y'all see it? Yeah, I guess you can. I guess she's coming on a little bit. Not like I wanted it to, of course, but so I have the cutest story to tell you guys. Yesterday, Patience comes up to me, and she goes, "Look," and she smiles like this. And I'm like, "Yeah, your teeth are getting really straight." And she's like, "No, that's not what I'm talking about." She said, "Look." She pointed to her smile lines. I said, "Yeah, no, just smile lines. Everybody gets those." And she's like, "I've never had those before." She said, "I've been smiling so much more since I moved down here that I have smile lines now." She said, "I didn't know I had those." And in one sense, it broke my fucking heart that she smiled so little before that she didn't know that smile lines were a thing for her. But at the same time, it made me happy because now she does. You know, now that she's here with us, she has smile lines because she's been smiling so much. It just kind of was like really very heartwarming for me. Because that's what I want. I just wanted her to be happy, man. So now they're doing all kinds of stuff to try to win her back. They bought her a new phone, an iPhone of some sort. They painted her room, and they're gonna take her swimming at the pool when she goes up there, and just they're trying to do a lot of fun stuff with her to get her to want to come back before the next court date. But what they don't understand is she's with us now. Like, there's no going back now. It's not her choice now, because unless they can prove that we are unfit, they can't take her back now. And we are not unfit. We've already been under the microscope once and came out just fine. Nothing but positive. Well, it wasn't positive at the time because I freaked out about it, but you know, the only thing that came out of it was I got parenting classes that I didn't need, but they helped. They helped me not smack my kid's ass because I didn't want to in the first place, but when she would get like really, I didn't know what to do with her, like a lot of parents. And sometimes I would, you know, swat her on the butt. Never hard, and only when she was wearing a diaper, so she couldn't even feel it. It was just like an attention thing, like, let me get your attention by going, hey, on the butt. Never actually hit her. I would say more like, not even a swat, but literally, like I said, just a, hey, pay attention to what I'm telling you. That's about the only time that I would do that. And not when she was wee little. It was, you know, because she took a long time to potty train. So she wore diapers till she was like, she wore pull-ups until she was like 3.5 years old, because I was afraid she would go in the house somewhere, because she had a really bad habit of sitting there and peeing, and just sitting there, and it wouldn't even care. She'd just sit in her and pee, just chilling. And then I'd come to, you know, sit down beside her or something, and the couch would be wet. So we had to, like, literally throw out our couch, because I kept telling her doctor about it, and he's like, don't worry about it. When she's ready, she will do it. And finally one day, she just got up and went to her potty, and she's never done it since. So thank God for that. We had to get new couches, but I don't even know what the point of that was. Oh, but I learned, like, a lot of different... Oh, I got this, too. Forgot about that. At the dollar store. Find beauty in the little things. I don't know if you can even see what it looks like. You can't really see it, because there's no black... Can you see it now? I'm sure you can see kind of what it looks like. But yeah, I got that. I got a couple different flavored lip glosses. Oh, and I got these, too, to clean my brushes with as well. They're silicone scrubbers. I got one to actually clean with, and then I got one for my brushes. Or, no, a beauty blender, because I have this watermelon thing. That's what's holding my phone up right now, actually, because y'all know I'm a trailer park genius. I rig stuff up all the time. But anyways, so yeah, I got that. Is there anything else that I got? Oh, I got this lipstick. Whoa, where'd it go? I don't know where it went, but I got like a real purpley pink fuchsia looking lipstick, and it's really pretty. I don't know where it went though. It was sitting right there, but it's just disappeared. Oh. So let's go with this bright green. Right, yeah. And see, whoa, okay, that's a little better. Yeah, that's a little better. Might have to get a little bit closer to the mirror. Sorry if you guys can see up my nose. I might not even have to darken my crease. Went a little bit too high with that, but whatever. And you know, the beautiful thing about makeup is you can make it whatever you want. It doesn't have to look a certain way. It doesn't have to be, you know, just because a beauty influencer told you that, you know, if you have hooded eyes, you should do this or you should do that. You don't have to do any of that. You can do whatever you want with your makeup because it's your makeup. And whatever makes you feel beautiful is beautiful, in my opinion. If it makes you feel beautiful, then, you know, what the heck? What else do you need, you know? My husband tells me all the time, you don't need makeup, you're beautiful without it. And I'm like, when will people understand that we don't do we don't do makeup for you. We do it because we feel good in it, and it makes us feel nice, you know? I've never done makeup to try to catch a man or, you know, anything like that. I've always done it because I enjoy the process. This is the one thing. Who messaged me? This is the one thing that I do for myself. And that I actually enjoy doing for myself, you know? Yeah, I get in the shower, but, well, no, I don't actually. My kid always, you know, bombards me in the shower. I always try to get in by myself, but it don't happen. She takes over. So, that would be my sister. The one that I don't get along with. I did message her earlier, though, and asked her, what they were doing for the 4th, because my grandfather's dying. And I really want to spend some time with him. And he obviously doesn't drive, and when he goes anywhere, she usually takes him. So, I would like for her to bring him down here, but they said they're going to a farm or something, is what it looked like it said. And then I also messaged my father and asked him what they were doing, because Autumn has been wanting to see him really bad. We saw him at the flea market, and he literally saw her for like 10 seconds, and then we turned around and they were gone. So, you know how that goes. So then I'm just going back and fixing this where I got the green on my lid where I don't want it. I try to go pretty high with my lid makeup because I do have hooded eyes, so if I don't, you can't even see the color on my lids. So if you have hooded eyes, go as far up as you possibly can with your lid color, so that when you close your eyes, you can still see the color. Like so. This looks really crazy right now, but I promise once I get like eyeliner on, it won't look so bad. Okay, so there's all that. I don't even think that I need to darken my crease, honestly. I don't think it needs it. I'm gonna put these ones away. I'll go, hey, what was that? Hearing all kinds of stuff. I'm gonna go in with this big sky color and just do a teeny tiny little bit right here. Just to deepen it up, just a wee little bit. There we go. And I want this look bold and like, this is my alien makeup, I guess. Even though I'm wearing, you know, my little hippie moo-moo. I've been called a hippie my whole life, and I don't even know why. I guess it's just like my style, whatever you want to call it. But yeah. I don't have earrings in. I feel really naked right now because I have no earrings in, and I don't have my necklaces on because I just took a shower right before I went to bed last night, so I haven't had a chance to put them back on. Literally, the only thing I don't take off at all is my rings. Because I used to have a bad habit of taking off my rings when I got in the shower too, and then I forgot to put my wedding ring on a couple times, and my husband was like, "Why didn't you have your ring on?" So now I just don't even take those off. Okay. And then this is Shimmer Setting Spray by LA Colors. It's really gorgeous. It makes like a pretty little glitter all over your face. Or your body. I like to put it on my neck and my chest too if I'm wearing it something strapless. And then